Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie and here are 10 tips to starting a booktube channel. Alrighty, so this is requested quite a bit and I think it's a pretty popular video. First of all, these are just my opinions on this subject, and I'm just going to quickly go over the 10 things that I think are really pivotal in understanding and knowing about the booktube community and how to start your booktube channel. And I can't guarantee that you'll be successful in the booktube community. However, these are the things that if I could have told myself back when I started 10 tips on how to sort of maintain a channel and be okay with your channel and what you're doing, the 10 things that I would have liked to have known. So let's just jump into it. It's really going to be a quick video, like I said, and I'm just going to hopefully give you guys some things to think about if you're thinking about starting a booktube channel. So tip number 1, when you are looking for equipment, you don't have to have the best and brightest equipment ever. Cell phones are amazing these days. The cameras on them work just as if you had a, one of the expensive DSLRs or anything like that. So I use 2 camcorders. One is a Canon HD, and I have a second one as well. I also sometimes use my Samsung S9. I believe it's an S9, or no, my Note 9, to do some filming and some pictures and things like that for my thumbnails and things. So yes, when I do my live shows, I have a Logi webcam that I end up connecting to my computer, and I use that on 720 to make the picture more crisp. So all that information is down in the description box, and so you can take a look at those links as well if you're looking for more information on that type of camera and everything like that. Tip number 2. This is a pretty big one. This is like one of my pet peeves that I learned while I was in high school. When I was younger, I wanted to be in the business of being on television or, being in front of a camera and things like that. So I really understood and knew sort of what I was doing when it came to this next tip, and that is your camera angle. Make sure that your camera angle on your videos is correct, either looking straight on into the camera with your facial feature, coming from above, so like this, right? Or the no, do not, please, oh sweet Jesus. Quickest way for me to click off of a video is if the camera is underneath your face and we are looking up into your nose like so. Drives me absolutely crazy. Make sure that you are getting the best angle of your face for the camera. Yes, definitely. Tip number 3, sound. You can hear me, correct? I hope so, because I have put a lot of time and effort into making sure that you can hear me within my videos. Now, I am actually using the mic on my camcorder that I record my videos for. There are additional things that you can buy and go forth, what have you. I actually, at one point, had a mic that would sit right underneath the camera and pick up everything. I used to have that hooked up. However, I redid my room so it is a little more insulated and my voice doesn't bounce as much as it did before. So now I can speak clearly and make sure that you can hear me within my videos. That is a huge thing. If there is a way for you to cut out the background noise on your videos, make sure that happens as well. Filming outside is great, but you're going to get the outside noise. So you're going to have to purchase a mic that either plugs into your camera device, whatever you're recording on, or you have to get a wireless one that works through Bluetooth and everything like that. I have never used one of those. However, I know they are out there, and things like that. Tip number 4 is lighting. Oh my goodness. Huge thing. Huge thing. I mean, hello, I'm a black woman, as you can see. Lighting is a major thing. Make sure that you are being seen in your videos. Make sure that the lighting is good. Natural lighting is always the best. I have the ability and privilege to have a complete recording room in which I have a soft light box now. Before, I had some other lights that I used, and I still use, because one of my lights, the light on that side, is still used. But this was my lighting system. It was simple, it was cheap, it cost under $15, but it gave a nice glow to the set, and it showed the person. Make sure you can be seen. Make sure you can be seen. But if you don't have the $15 and you don't want to build your own light set, use natural lighting. If you are a glasses wearer, like I am, Google, YouTube, search out how to make sure that your lighting is correct so that you're not getting a glare. I have a soft light right in front of me and you can barely see it, because going back to tip number 2, it's all about the angles and camera angle, lighting angle. Make sure that all works in harmony. Tip number 5. This is a huge one that some of you may notice here in the future, or in the near future. Batch record and pre-record, which means pre-record your videos so that it gives you time to schedule them, upload them on your time frame. There is nothing wrong with batch recording and pre-recording videos. Take a day where you spend 4 or 5 hours within or in front of your camera talking about whatever you need to talk about, and then edit them one by one, put them on a schedule, and upload and release them that way. Tip number 6 is learn your software. Either Google your questions or YouTube your questions. I can pretty much guarantee you whatever software you decide to use, there are plenty of them out there. You can find tips and tutorials on how to use it to the specifications that you want to use them as. Tip number 7. Be consistent. Now, consistency doesn't always work for everyone, because I've been on YouTube for 5 years, and I've been extremely consistent for at least the last 3. And that is a constant comment that I hear. You should have so many more subscribers than you have with my consistency, because I am very consistent when it comes to that. So just place that goal on yourself and know that you need to be consistent. You are going to get so many more viewers and conversation and interaction if you are constantly on the platform. If you set your goal to be having 1 video out per week, make sure that that 1 video comes out per week. If you say that you're going to have 3 to 5 videos out, make sure you have those 3 to 5 videos out. Tip number 8. Stop trying to be perfect. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. Let me say it again. None of us are perfect. If you think that my first videos were perfect, you would be very, very wrong. I looked the other day and I have 1.1 thousand videos on YouTube. 5 years, 1.1 thousand videos. So that's 1,100 videos on YouTube that I have put out. And I can guarantee you none of them are perfect. This one's probably not going to be perfect either. But put it out. If you record it, edit it a little bit, you know, do a little tweak here, put some graphics there, and put it out. You just never know which video is going to go viral. Tip number 9. Make sure that you're cross-promoting. I know. Twitter is a toxic place. That's okay, but you can cross-promote there. Facebook can be a dumpster fire, but you can cross-promote there. Do that. Cross-promote. Put your thumbnails that you create out on IG. Put your thumbnails and the link out on Twitter. Make sure that you're putting all that information that you could possibly need to put out there. Use hashtags, things like that, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Because you never know who's going to see your video and want to watch it. It's an awesome thing. And tip number 10 is to find your community within this very large, amazing community. Because if you find your people that you bond with in creating a brand, they're going to help you and they're going to support you any way that they possibly can. So find your people, find your community within the community, and you shall be successful. Yes. So, there were 10 tips that I think would be helpful for someone starting a Booktube channel in this Booktube community. It can be drama-filled. It can be toxic at times. But if this is something that you love, if talking about books is something that you love, I think these 10 tips will help you succeed in finding your community. So, there we go. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. My Ko-fi and my PayPal links are down there. If you want to give a donation, it's greatly appreciated. You guys help continue to run this channel by supporting that way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for watching. If you have any other tips or tricks or comments about this video, let's talk about them. Let's discuss them down in the comment section. Make sure that you check the description box for those links for the equipment that I use on a day-to-day basis when I put out videos. And thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.